Welcome everyone, this is Mitchy Hoyer, this is the Simpit. Welcome guys to the Formula FISI 2012. The chance to qualify for the esports battle here to come up on rFactor 2. We are live in the rFactor 2 simulation. I will quickly have to redo the lighting for the camera here. And also have the foot camera hopefully ready in a couple of seconds. So it's a crazy battle. The servers are massively overwhelmed and overhauled. Anyway, we are here, static set. So not much should change apart from fuel, steering, brake pedal, force and stuff like that. Anyway, we're currently in some random position with a 1:30.444. That is our personal target, our time to beat. And I hope you guys are alright. Happy Saturday to everyone. We will be live around 1 3/4 hour. Try and make this work. I have no idea where the cutoff is. I know that Simracing just done 129.5. I know there is at least 2 129.6s and 3 129.7s. We now have around 18 minutes left to set ourselves a good ride, a good position. DRS is available here, which is sort of nice and bad at the same time. I will soon jump out and get the blends shot, because I'm already humiliated by sunlight to a certain extent. Sven, I absolutely appreciate your trust into me, but I consider the task in general a bit difficult today. 5 hours of qualifying, absolute madness. Esports guys are around big time. And now we try our best again. Oh, it's so borderline. We are identical to our .4 from the early morning run. Just wanted to get to see what it is like, the competition. Identical still. We will improve a tiny bit.
The lap was a 1:30 point.
So 1:30.3 is the first time we put up here in that afternoon session. I am aware of at least another 2 or 3 tenths to be found. Sector 1. Yes, Altaman, I am fine. Besides hot fapping big time. I hope you guys are fine as well. It's difficult times right now. I assume. Bear with me. I want to get those blends shut first. So, big massive thank you guys for being around today. I will keep out that light, maybe it still is sufficient. Yeah, was a busy week last week. Also a great weekend with the first ever FSR week win. So quite delighted. Anyway, a big massive thank you for you guys being around here. So why is this event happening? First of all, as you all know, around the globe, sporting events have been cancelled, and that also goes to the very local things like, as you all know, I'm playing handball, playing in like the 8th national division, or the 9th even, and not even national. That is very rural, to be honest. Yeah, Berlin, complete shutdown in the living, and yeah, same goes for me. Our handball practices has been set out, or has been put on hold for any further notice. Same with our handball season in general, like the kids and youth season has been abandoned and cancelled with immediate effect. Our matches are put on a stop hold button or pattern for any further notice, but I expect that to be cancelled as well. Speed Force, thank you so much. I hope you guys are all safe. I know it is pretty disgusting. You know, if you're infected or not infected, you will find out in 2 weeks. Like, how about that? No, honestly, jokes aside, I hope you all guys are good and you're somewhat prepared for, I think, a bigger crisis that we're just at the start at. And that's enough now to talk about the society situation. There are the 210 I was talking about. Lost one of that already again. It's so difficult, that car. We can find another 10th here, I'm sure. Not entirely. But we are on improvement course. Yep, set is fixed. Coming around, final turn, going for an improvement into the point ones. 130.1. So that is still 5 to 6/10 off Mr. Incredible Jenny Simoncic. I'm not sure. I mean, if I can make it into 0.9, 0.8, I consider myself being somewhat safe. Like, safe, you know. I'm not sure. Honestly, Sven, I'm not sure. Seeing the mortal rate that is happening in Italy right now, and in general, if you compare this mortal rate to a like standard flu, there is evidence that this virus is quite some bit more aggressive. Anyway, rather be safe than sorry. I do understand the hype that is going around the world. I do understand the government's putting a stop hold on everything that's going on right now, and you know, I sort of appreciate their effort. No, it's the FISI car, Kirill. Anyway, don't want to turn this into a political story. However, that is obviously the reason. So the race, the internet page, therace.com, came up with the idea together with rFactor to do a reimbursement for everyone that wanted to enjoy racing, either the 12 hours of Sebring on the real IMSA Sports Car Championship or the Melbourne Grand Prix in Formula 1 as a season opener. To make up for that, they came out with the idea to host an official championship with $10K prize pool. And yeah, I think 20 drivers are invited. Felix Antonio da Costa, so some real live drivers, but also celebrities like Rudy van Buren, Bono Ruiz, stuff like that. And the remaining 20 guys are allowed to qualify themselves. Currently sitting in position 7, I expect there is one other server. So yeah, with a 130.1, I'm not safe by all means, but I think I have chances. And now I'll try and make sure to grab them. Bring that home, Mitchie, come on. Can make a good effort here. Awesome. Keep doing that. Come on. Great. 3/10. Keep it. Come on. There's a big step into the right direction. Ah.
The lap was a 1:30.00.
Ah, well, we know where we can go, but as you can see, we dropped to 8th meanwhile, despite improvement. Hey there, Iron Judgment, how you doing? Yeah, Brendan Lee is also doing the competition. I have no idea what his lap time is, though. Yeah, anyway, we keep trying, we keep going hard. We got 6 more minutes left in this session. Then sadly the session has to be reset, means deltas have been gone for good. But I may want to use the momentum. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, if you do appreciate sim racing, if you want to support esports these days, and if you want to support me, I would appreciate if you follow up on the Twitch channel, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, make this community grow, enjoy sim racing as an esports, and show your dedication and contribution by that. Would be absolutely nice, especially for Twitch. We are missing 4 follows, I'm sorry, 4 follows to make up for the 1,200. That is the actual number my Twitch channel is showing me. So I would appreciate if we find 4 more followers there for the Twitch channel to make this 1,200 sound barrier to be broke through, whatever it is. And obviously, YouTube wise, we're on our way to the 3,000 subscribers. Just roughly 130 missing, so it would be awesome to get that number going again. And you guys can contribute to that. I would appreciate that big time. Yep, Ellen, it is fixed. Otherwise you would see me turning around the knobs quite heavily. A little bit too much of wheel spin, but we're identical, that's good. Keep it, keep it. Still counts, happily. Good job, Michi, come on. You're in the same position as before, just don't jinx it. Can't believe I just did that. I don't know why.
That was a 1-4.
I don't really know why. Final sectors are missing 1.5 tenths there, and that basically could be the make or break. Getting into the mid-8s, I think. Once again, I don't think that gets me in secured, but it will get me in a bit more comfortably. Hey there, Victor. How you doing? How much slower are we to the front, guys? I know that Simracing has put in a 129.5, and if the gap between me and him on a one-lap speed remains, which lately has been 3/10, I should be able to put in a 0.3. Yep, exactly, Victor. Not so much. With a top 20 to proceed, there is a proper chance. I guess right now we are around that top 20 somewhere, but not in yet. Ryan, I don't think it's top 35. Who said it was top 35? I think the webpage said it's 40 drivers and 20 are handpicked, so 20 to qualify. By my calculations. I may be wrong though. Also, some feedback on the stream quality I would appreciate, where the cameras and everything is working well. To also put you there into a quali view for now. Shit. Damn. Well, pretty much identical again, after losing a 10th here and there. No. Oh, consecutively.
1:30.
We could call this consistent though. Yeah, Michael King, maybe I should. even go slower. But anyway, that session is gone for good now. Yeah, the thing is, it's hard to say. So people have 125 laps in, 110. It is, you know, just find that 10th and be up here. Because if I'm gonna look into, yeah, I can't. Oh, now it finally says sometimes. Top 20 hot laps. I don't think that is true. Why does it say me in first? Not sure if it didn't get the updates or the other guys' laps that they did, but either way, I'm gonna pull that up. No, there, right, it shows me P1. It can get you another taste of it. No, I can't. Anyway, they are restarting the session now. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Gonna put that here, so whenever you guys want to have a look, we can quickly swap it over like this. I don't know why it shows me in first, it's just not right. Yep, Martinez, the thing is, the servers are so overcrowded, they are so overloaded. Yeah, that you can't join whenever you want. Okay, so qualifying is on again. Means you have to reset all stuff in the set. And simply go out again. So, session is fresh. We are not quite as fresh, but anyway, we're going. If I can put down myself in the same position again right from the start, so with a 130.0 as a benchmark, I'd be happy with that. Sure, Albert, now, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the congrats there on the FSR win. Appreciate that big time. Yeah, Martinez, keep trying. At some point, eventually, the server will open for you. So we are identical at least, which is good. That wasn't good. Exit was good though. Back to identical. Nah. Lap did not count. Ah, damn it. Okay, so that is the wrong approach through Mackett's Beckett's Chapel anyway. Hour and 20. Did I already mention I hate hot lapping? Joao, the next FSR race is in 3 weeks, so 2 weeks time from now. We're gonna be at Imola, 28th of March, 1930. My stream will go live with the Formula Sim Racing Round 3 at Imola. So note that down your calendar already if you wish to. As we are trying to give this hell. The thing is, I do know I can do a point A, and with a point A, I probably be somewhat fine. Not saying entirely fine, but somewhat fine. I mean, you know, if I'm just gonna make it 16th, making it to the final round is a total different thing. So, you know, there's 2 races, first race and second race. The top 8 out of 20 drivers make it to the final, and then out of the losing 20 drivers, another 8 be picked for the final race. So the final race finals 24 drivers. Yeah, you probably also need to be a little bit lucky there tomorrow, but making it to the event would be great indeed. So a big massive thank you for you guys being around. I appreciate that big time. Because we are linked to Formula Sim Racing, to Studio 397, so we sort of have to make use of their official content. Oh damn it. Yeah, we will be down on lap time this time by, yeah, 1.5 tenths off. But I keep going. And all over the sudden we're coming towards identical. Ah, it's just so sick. That was bad. 10th off. No idea if it's any good.
That was a 1:30.00.
1:29.999. I mean, good lap, but 2,000 slower than what we had. That list is still not right. Ah, for God's sake. But you know, another 2/10 in the first 2 corners and the first 2 sectors. God damn it. Loriaco14, a big massive thank you for following up there on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the community. Thanks for the join. Yes, exactly, Laurie. That is what I'm trying to do. Racing against Felix Antonio da Costa, for example. Bono Ruiz, Rudy van Buren, James Baldwin will be in. So quite some celebrities from sim racing and real racing. So, we've set ourselves a new benchmark for the session at the very least, which is good. something to compare with, something to lose the nerves on as well. And if you guys appreciate the sim racing, if you guys appreciate what we do here, I would appreciate myself if you guys do it like Loriaco14, follow up on the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You find this links in the description of each channel. For the Crossroads, I would appreciate that big time. Can do a lot of those promo quotes while being around on the Hotlap. Hey Risto. Also Risto, you did a lap time. What did you do? Or are you one of the lucky invited ones? Wow, I managed to even miss another 2/10. Turn 1. Just want to go to the end for some practice of the final sector. You know, getting some rhythm for that maybe. Can punch the throttle quite early. See that you can still gain something on the delta there. Did. Oh, it is so easy. You know, sometimes you touch the brakes and you feel like, okay, there is so much more in the brakes, and then you go that little bit harder. Did. Ja, moin Tobi. Das ging schneller als gedacht, oder? Risto, do you have any idea what sort of position you are in with that .891? Because I can do your lap time, but I have no idea whether that is even close to the top 20. I guess it is. I guess that has also been in some sort of a safety zone for now, but... yeah, exactly, no idea. Mario's, I think... this old FISI car, I remember that is no Studio 397 production, it's still from FISI. The original rFactor 1, rFactor 2 company. I think that car needed to be driven like this, to be honest. The new GT3s, GTEs, LMPs and Senna cars are that way to drive. Okay, so you were P6 in your server, I was P7 with what I had in the other one, means I would be around P15, P16 in the best case scenario. With, yeah, I need to improve that .9, full stop. Fuck. Excuse the language there. If you come wobbling around that turn 1, did. I'm not even sure if it is smart to use that curve, but it just gives you so much a better entry for turn 2. Okay, an hour and 10 to go. Well, Tobias, absolutely, I agree. I think that is true. But we all know that F1 2020, not 2020, will be just as crap as the other ones has been, or have been. The race is tomorrow, Joao. But first, we need to make it to the race. Yep, Tobias, still, I think 2019 has been a step backwards, physics-wise. Or it just be me being absolutely retarded at it, could be a solution as well. Anyway, focus. Fuck. Okay, come on. Can do it. Yes. Into the .8 at least.
The lap was a 1:29.89.
Yeah. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Hey there, JT. Yeah, I think most of the guys haven't driven this car in the latest time. I think that is what it makes so special about today. I have run it in WCS last year, but on a different set. It was fixed as well, but you had some options, and we massively made that car oversteer. Different set though. Tobias, they said that it was a step forward, the NTM7. I think it is. It is just like people need to apply or need to adapt themselves quite a bit. To be fair. So I still think there is half a tenth on S1. There is half a tenth on Cops alone. Other than that, was a good lap. So I think a 0.7 is what I can do, and that needs to be enough. Whether that will be enough in the end, we will find out. Hashtag tonight, maybe. Just please don't make it like F1 and like tell ladies and gentlemen who's in tomorrow, short before 3 PM. shit. That wasn't good. Oh, so much gap. Does it even make sense? Nope. Patch, I have no idea. It currently shows me in first, probably. But still with the Hotlap time, let's see if I refresh that, whether all times have been updated then. It shows me currently... Yeah, it doesn't even show up with my current lap time of 1:29.8. So, we know that Risto Capit has been P6 with his 1:29.886 on the other server. Session has been restarted. I have seen some .7s of Thunderhide already, so I expect myself to be around P13, P14 maybe. I think the cutoff in the end will be a 0.8. Maybe a 0.9. We have a good hour to go. I have no idea really. I'm hoping to get some improvement down again, but yeah, we'll see. Laurie in the session position is P1 out of 37, but yeah, as we don't know what is the full competitions set, I have no idea. We will see. I'm pretty sure Studio 397 or the-race.com will announce the full lineup as soon as it is official. What is a bit difficult, like right now we're fishing in the dark, having no idea what is going on. So we just keep going, try to maximize and try to do our best. Try to end up in a 0.6. A 0.6 will get me definitely in, a 0.7 most likely as well, a 0.8. If I do a low 0.8, so like 0.81, 0.82, then maybe safe. But at this point, I'm not sure. We'll see. We just do happy hot fab. Waited quite too long to open the DRS. We are 100th ahead, 100th. And did. Pretty much. Keep practicing, just keep in the rhythm. That is a 10th, nearly a 10th found in Mackett's, Beckett's and Chapel. In Cops I mean. Wow, okay. So that is still potential in there. Patch, by the way, aren't you working in the marine area, like in shipping industry in Greece? If you're still around. Okay, so while we're on the end of the Hotlap, a little advertising to do what's coming up in the week. We will be live with Assetto Corsa Competizione on Tuesday nights for the R4.com IMSIM GTO 2020 Championship. Race number 2, I think at the Hungaroring, we're going to be in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage GT3. Tune in for racing fun on Assetto Corsa Competizione, 45-minute race including a pit stop. Mandatory pit stop, that was the word I was looking for. Anyway, focus. Okay, now this rattling of my machine is going on again thanks to all sort of programs running in the background. Bear with me, quit that. Don't need this right there. Okay, and be back out on track. Yeah, PC is very sensitive. Meanwhile, also gonna maybe put up the quali view for personal happiness. Also, if you guys could give me some feedback, has the stream been stuttering, has it been rattling, has it been unfluid in any way? I would appreciate a quick feedback on that. Baluche07, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. 2 to go. 2 more followers to go until we hit the 1,200 on Twitch. Would be delighted to do that today. Also on YouTube we're trying to get into the 3,000 subscribers area as well. So that will be delighting to see that goal to be fulfilled during the year. J Paul, thank you so much also for your follow. 1 to go as we are going for the next lap. Unbelievable. Missing that apex, turn 3. Also, Bajuet, thank you for the feedback on the stream. Oh, what an awesome Cops corner. Look at the time gain, a full 10th. Could be back in business here, being identical. First pronunciation has been better.
That was a 1:29.
Baluette. Is it Baluette or Baluette? Baluette, right? Baluette 07, I think that should be correct. I'm very sorry. Not the best. I guess it's French. Not the best French pronunciation here. So 1,199 followers, big massive thank you for everyone that made this possible over the last 2 years. Big appreciation there. Also, YouTube is coming along nicely. Alright, Baloo. Baloo are gonna keep that. That is a good abbreviation. Thank you, Baloo. Oh, I'm sweating. Can't wait for summer to be entirely wet soaked here. So, meanwhile I dropped to P4 in here, which gets me a bit worried. Because Newski, Siggy, and then first Baldy, they improved up to 2/10. So yeah, I need to get that improvement in. There's no way around it, to be honest. I'll need that 0.7. Otherwise I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie. Now get this cop's corner right. Of course not. Would be too easy. Come on. Yes. Awesome. Another 10th. Yes.
That was a 1:29.79.
At least a 787. It's a full 10th despite it's just one position here on this server, but oh, we're getting there. I don't cry about those 15/10th right now, 15,000s right now. I need some stretching. It's just so much tension going on there. Can we at least see? It just didn't update just yet. Not sure if it's ever gonna update really. No. Alright, we just keep going. So now we have to still find the 10th in Woodcott. We have to find the 10th. Yeah, we still have to find that 10th in Cops. Maggots, Backets and Chapel, like the exit at Chapel has been ballistic. Also Stowe has been a good one. And I have been quite on the edge for the final turn. Have to admit. It's not gonna get easy. If I do this one, I think it's back, it's a bit better. I have a better entry for this one, and I can, if I go over that like this, I can go so much more power over it. But it is twitchy. It's a make or break thing. Ah, slight twitch. 600th off. So maybe if we get stowed together, cops. There's a better one. Three-quarter of a tenth. We're up. Come on. We can do it. We could have done it. Ah, yeah, one little slide. It is so punishing. This car is so punishing. We saw it on the exit of turn 4. It was just the slightest of a wiggle. I mean, a .787. Am I happy? Sort of. Am I safe? I don't know. Am I sweat wet? Yes. Okay, too much information, I'm sorry. So, I think you guys appreciate that view over the other. And guys, if you want to support the stream, haven't done already, I would appreciate if you follow up the channel and subscribe the channel to make this community grow. Also, if you want to use special emotes on Twitch, feel free to do so. If you want to use the special emotes on YouTube, I'm afraid you have to become a member. €3 a month, the smallest perk, gets you access to special Michi Hoya emotes that to be used in the chat. I'm not sure if Ultimon is around, he may try them for you guys to see what I'm talking about. As I'm going to focus again for another lap. Nah. Yeah. Slightest slide, 1.5 tenths. Ciao, ciao, ciao. It's a cut lap regardless, but I wanna try practice, you know. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be damn hard for me to improve now. I've no idea what the other guys are doing. It's just, you know, having two servers is good in that way, like with 40 people max. Everyone gets their chance. But at the same time, with the leaderboard not working, maybe that's the fun behind it. Having a broken leaderboard, no one really knows where he is. That is the cops. Come on. Oh, we need to carry that home. Please, Mitchie. Das kann nicht wahr sein. Einfach alles abgegeben in einer Kurve. Getting the perfect lap, right? It is doable. Like with all I have, I can do a mid-.6, and with a mid-.6 I consider myself really being. Nonetheless, it will be tough competition indeed. Too late. Was machst du auch? Coffee break! Coffee break before we get into the final 30 minutes. The sweat is already real again. Why am I sitting in the car? Oh boys. There's two possibilities now, obviously. Either the brake's gonna entirely drag me off, and I will never ever touch my 0.7 again, or, and I hope the latter to be the case, I sort of have the 5-minute break to refresh the brain. Either way, it's going to be a tough one. So, big massive thank you for you guys being here with me and supporting me by watching. Some of you already gave some thoughts of what to do better, what to do different, such as Michael Koenig. Big massive thank you, boys. So, coffee's done. Hopefully the head is back in business. So, 30 minutes to go. I have no idea how many 0.7 has been put on the other server. We remember that Risto Capet with a 0.871 has been 6th. By that calculation we now should be 7th or 8th. But yeah, you never know what happened on the other server. I expect people to improve. And I also expect us to still be able to improve. Gonna look forward to race that car though. Classic V8 engine, high revs needed for high power. Will be intense, there will be battling a lot. There will be a lot of dirty air. But I consider this a lot of fun, and that's really what I'm doing it for tomorrow. James Matai, hey there buddy. How are you doing, man? Hope everything is in place, is alright. Oh god. That S1 has barely gone for good. So what did we say about my head? Either it falls into sleepy mode, as now we have been dropped to 4th, as Gosno has put it in. You see, what shall I say? Getting that final 10th could be the make or break, as I said earlier on. And this is dangerous, like the lap has so much more potential in Copse Corner. You guys have all seen it. We find a full 10th time to be missing right there. James are here, yep. Like I think many people do right now. Will be interesting to see how this impacts the esports industry, as this race entirely only takes place because of Sebring cancelled, NASCAR cancelled, F1 cancelled. That's the reason why we have this competition right here into first place. We need the perfect Copse Corner. Come on. Yeah, just like that. We need to bring that home. No! Lost so much time. That not count, can't believe it. Yeah, but I need that full 1.5 tenth out of the areas where I suck. So we dropped to 5th. Lucas Blackley, a 129.5. That gets me slaughtering knees, to be honest. Gonna stay in that view for now. Game is stuttering too much. I need to fix this, I know. Wahnsinn. Weil ich krieg's nicht mehr hin. Ach, ich krieg's gerade einfach nicht mehr hin. Was ist denn jetzt eigentlich los? Yeah, how to not lose half a tenth. I think, if I remember correctly, I was slightly, very slightly drift sliding it into the left-hander of the final turn complex. Which means I have gained an how is it called? Replicable advantage in that one lap. It's just also Cop's corner hasn't been good. Then Beckett's Chapel has been sort of not optimal. 23 minutes. The thing is, if I just improve 3/4 of a tenth, I'll make up 3 positions. And this could really bring me into the safe zone. Because that would put the pressure again on them to improve. Konami Link 74, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, most likely we're gonna stay in that view for the remainder of the stream. Is the lighting alright? I think you guys can see okay, right? As I need full performance in game. That is already a 10th off. Come on now. Come on now. Fuck. Kann nicht wahr sein. Again, we're grinding on that exit curb. Yes! Yes! Come on!
That was a
Yes!
29.7.
Oh Gott, endlich! Oh, endlich! Oh, the gaps! Oh, fuck me! Oh, that is exactly what I was talking about. We're leading this freaking shit by fucking thousands. Translation, P. Patrinek. Finally was the thing. I'll just say finally, 0.708. Put says, I don't expect. Hey, buddy. Also, P. Petronic, welcome to the stream. I don't expect. Yeah, the leaderboard's still not updated. But to be all honest, I know that Yeni Simoncic. I need to see if that guy is online right now. Bear with me. What is the update of another server? Maybe we have some information. I may have just done it with that. Like, the lap hasn't been perfect, but it is definitely hard for me to gain any further from it. If any, yeah, on the way to the back straight, hanger straight. P. Petronic, are you Nuno Pinto? Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Also Sven Schlüter, Lego on Gaming, halt's Maul, auf jeden Fall. So, I have no idea where the cutoff really is. Jordy Swears here in 8th. We see Jordan in 11th. I think that is already close. Flat Tokarev could be the final one. Yeah, simply with a black box on the other side, I have no freaking clue. By all means. So, 17 minutes to go. I wonder whether I can feel safe. I'm not sure. You know what? I'll just keep going. Maybe I can get a 0.6. As soon as I got a 0.6, I'm done. Putting you guys back into qualifying view. RP Petronic, I think you were referring to the close timings. To be honest, as you all know, this competition is only available for 5 hours today. That said, indeed, the competition is sick. If it would have been GT3 cars, I probably wouldn't have even tried, because I'm more an open wheeler guy. Yep, P. Petronic races tomorrow. I think 1400. The stream of mine will show live. I'm gonna inform via social media pages on what is going on. Also, I do hope they don't want to have a livery. Here, that is where surely half a tenth is lying around. Ah, a little too white. So look at the time gain. Not even that much. Lol, kept it.
That
Another
lap,
0.8.
0.83.
Thomas Garcia, you're stuck not knowing how to go quicker. What is your position in? P28, 131.3. Yeah, feel free to get you some final thoughts and final impressions and maybe improve. I wish you good luck. So 13 more minutes till the moment of truth. Well, at least I do hope that we do know. So guys, if you want to support the stream, if you want to support Simracing, I would appreciate that big time. We are missing one follower on Twitch to hit the 1,200 barrier. I would appreciate that big time if that happens tonight. Other than that, most likely tomorrow we'll be live with a race of this qualifying, starting 2 PM Central European time here with a stream. Saying most likely because we do not know about whether we really be in. Also, if you want to support me different than just following and watching the streams, check out the links in the description of the channel, of the video, to find different ways of supporting me, following up on the Facebook, on Instagram, stuff like that. Now we're focusing for the remaining 12 minutes. Thank you, Drew Rules. Just getting in more practice for another run maybe. We dropped to second. It's just because the leader of the session has turned back on the server. Box, Sebastian Box. Hey Toby. 129.5 is sick though. I think not even combining all sectors. So I'm using this view for two reasons. First of all, it is known to be the qualifying view. I usually use that in iRacing in qualifying for everyone to watch. Beyond that, since I'm streaming from the very same machine right now, I do have issues with performance when streaming the screen capture, so I get very light drizzling and stuttering on the screen. I need to find a solution for maybe cropping the scene via my network, perhaps. See if that's possible in the near future. And yeah, using that view in order to have maximum performance on the game. Montes Rakus, hey buddy. So Yannis Simracing has no clue about the performances on the other server. I think no one really has, so we need to stay alert and see what social media pages will tell us about the qualifying for the event. Eight more minutes, 2 or 3 more laps. Yeah, sure, I also used it in the FSR race because of that performance reason. I may have to use it for Imola again. Ah, too late on the damn brakes. Seven minutes. So some guys are giving up, seeing them leaving the server. Yeah, Mantas, me too, but I expect the range from 29.5, maybe 29.4, up to 29.7, 29.8, something around that, to define the top 20. With that 29.7, if I would be in the top 10, I don't think I am. I think I'm around P12. No. Track won't improve. Static reroad. Harbour Nutella, welcome, buddy. No further messages there from the team. Mantas, we are all just improving in terms of driving styles and line. You find 100th here, find 100th there, conserve it. And at some point you get that lap together. That is literally everything that happens. Trust me, Mentas, it is. I did a 130, 129.997 in an old session, which was at the end. And when this one here started, I started straight with a 129.999, so it's just 2 thousandths off. So it is identical. Now we're talking. Come on. Get into the 0.6. Nope, we stay in a 0.7. Yes, Ellison Flauzio, DRS is activated and available. 4 minutes to go, final lap, because the moment the clock hits 1500 CET, servers will be wiped out. Claudio, I do know that Yene has put in a 29.5, so he is in. He is not trying to qualify anymore. I expect myself to be in with a 129.708, but I can't really guarantee, obviously. Back then, he said there was one guy with a there was him with a 0.5, one guy with a 0.6, and two guys in a 0.7. That was a good hour and a half ago. In the meanwhile, I saw another guy put in a 0.5, so that is at least 7 guys ahead of us with a low 29.7. I expect some more sixes to happen in the meanwhile. But at the end of the day, I believe with a 0.7 I should be somewhere around P10. That is what I hope. As I said, final lap this will be, as servers will shut off afterwards and throw us out. Very happy with that 129.7. We're leading over Gregor Baldi by 1/1000th of a second, and this in the end could be a make or break. I have been in the position myself, losing a top 20 qualifying and 21st, being 1/1000th of a second off. Vindicus, get in there, Lewis. I'll not lose, but I'm itchy. Joking, obviously. So, some guys are leaving the server, as I said. Yep, Claudio, we will. I may not even be able to finish that lap, depending on when the clock hits 1500. So guys, final lap, final approach. This light was costly. Slight minus though. Oh, we're identical. We may not finish the lap in time. And it's not be a better lap anyway. Damn it. Well, at least we are minus half a tenth up. Still half a tenth. Lol. We're in the 0.6s. Can't believe it. 29.681 and we're still in time. Okay, I send myself secure this time. At 129.681 shall be sufficient. If that is not enough, I'm gonna stop sim racing most likely. Count on me. Thank you so much, Kirill. Thank you, Montes. Thank you, Vindicus. I'm just waiting for the server. There you go. Server's dead. Now the connection lost. That it was. The last lap just did count. .129.4 has been reported as the fastest lap time. Yeah, Mentos, I'll try. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing right now, and hope things stay like this. I would be surprised if we have a full list. No, it shows me first. It is still broken. It is still broken. So we need to wait until final confirmation here from Studio 397. Expect a stream to take place though. Expect a race tomorrow with me in there though. And I mean, it says I'm first here. would love that. But yeah, keep refreshing it. I think we need to wait until Studio 397 has done its analysis. It's broken, sadly. Vindicus, absolutely right. Anyway, guys, a big massive thank you for being here. Big massive. I have no idea, Erhan. I can tell you Parisis. It said that Parisis had a 29.5. Yanni Simracing has done a 29.5. There was one guy called, I need to find him on the list here, a guy I've never heard before. Can I find him on the list? Oops. Shivin Baloo, no, it's not him. Machini Baldi, no, yeah, he had a different name then. Bear with me. I need to find that guy, because I've never heard of him before. Here, Lucas Blakely. Lucas Blakely has put in a 125.545. Yes, Aristo tried. The last time I knew from him was a 126.871. So yeah, Yoski then with a 0.6 as well. What was your time, Erhan? What was your position? 0.7 something, okay. Buren. I have no idea really. I know Panzer hasn't made it. Mrozek hasn't made it, I think. I'm not sure about Dennis Jordan, but I don't think he did it either. Yeah. So 0.66 something. Okay, I'm slightly behind you then. What was your position in the server at the end? Because we have Yanni with a 0.5, that Blakely guy with a 0.5, Erhan with a 0.66, Parisis with a 0.5, makes it 4 ahead of us. I had Yanni in already. I think that's it. Patel, yep, okay, we had Patel ahead. Also, I saw another 6.5 of someone who was up that list. Bryak had a 0.6, I think. He is ahead. 7th then, or 8th. Yeah, Ehan, I think I am quite delighted, to be honest. But yeah, it's good to see what happens if competition is just 5 hours, you know, same for everyone, and not like a full week where people have put in over 1,000 laps. Not gonna lie, it is a huge advantage for me with that short notice, and with me just putting in 2 hours of still at least 40% availability. So not gonna lie, that made things easier is the wrong word, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that brings it to an end, guys. Big massive thank you for being here. Big massive thank you for supporting us today. Marseille Mlunek at 129.851. That might be right on the cliff, buddy. I think there are a lot 0.7s, 0.8s in. At least we had 3 guys. Gregor Baldi has been in a 0.7. I don't get the names together. Wisniewski has been in a 0.7. So it is close. I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't done already, if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate also if you follow up the Twitch, subscribe to YouTube channel, make the community grow. Having 1,199 Twitch follows, so that is just one to make the 1,200 completed. Beyond that, we be live tomorrow. Then I think 1,400 the races. Let me confirm that real quick. I think it is quite some long evening tomorrow, or afternoon, however you want to call it. Bear with me. There is the battle. So, Group Race 1, 1400 stream goes live. Group Race 2, 1430. Group Race 3 is with the 20 losers of 1 and 2. And then the All-Star Esports Battle. We have just 15-minute races. Will be sick. 10, 15 laps. Will be just sprint races, as quick as you can go. Yeah, so either which group are gonna be, I think they will randomly throw us together. Or all 20 qualifiers here in Group 2 race and all pre-selected in Group 1, I have no idea. We will find out, and I will schedule the stream as soon as I know where I'm gonna race in. Then we have some break in between. Either we have to race Group 3 or we can chill out and wait for the All-Star Esports Battle to unveil. And then, guys, I think we're gonna see. I think we're going to have some fun tomorrow. At least some racing going on, despite every other race in the real known world has been cancelled. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Happy Saturday to everyone. Thanks for the support. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Simpit. I'm Itchy Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.